Morning, we're back in the Lake District again this morning. Today we're down in Wasdale, parked at Wasdale Head, and we're going to go up to Pillar, so we'll see how it goes. So from the car park at Wasdale Head, we're just heading towards the Wasdale Head Inn. That's Kirkfell there, and then Great Gable next to Kirkfell there. So this is looking into the valley of Wasdale, with Pillar at the head of the valley there. So we're continuing the walk through the Wasdale Valley. It's a stunning walk through the valley, with Pillar in front there. So it's just looking straight across to Barra there. And you can see Doorhead Screes. So the route crosses Gatherstone Beck here. Thankfully there's not much water in. So we're continuing on the path, which heads up to the Black Sail Pass. That's just looking back down the path we've walked up there. So we're now at Black Sail Pass, and from here the route turns left towards Pillar. Fantastic views as we're heading along the ridge towards Pillar, looking down into the Wasdale Valley with Barra at the far side there. So this is Looking Stead at 627 metres or thereabouts. Not away and right, but still fantastic views. So this is on Looking Stead, looking down into the Ennerdale Valley there. Superb views from here. Haystacks straight across there, the other side of the valley, and then the Black Sail Hut down the bottom of the valley there. Fantastic views. So this is the view we've got while we drink my coffee this morning. Fantastic view. So we've just left Looking Stead. Now we're going to start climb up to Pillar. Fantastic views as we're heading up to Pillar. Looking down to Wasdale Valley there, Wasdale Head. Kirkfell straight opposite. See Scarfell at the back there. So it's been fairly steep coming up that rocky section there, so we're heading up Pillar. What fantastic views. So down there is Looking Stead. That's where we had a break before. So at the back there, you've got the two highest mountains in England. You've got Scarfell Pike on the left, which is the highest mountain in England, and Scarfell on the right, the second highest mountain in England. Wasdale Head down there. Barra to the right there. So just looking back, you can see the path we've walked along from the Blacksail Pass. So we're still heading up to Pillar. We've got fantastic views looking over Ennerdale to Haystacks there, and then beyond Haystacks is Fleetwith Pike. So these old fence posts will be a good guide in bad weather coming up this rocky section. So row of cairns runs beside these fence posts, so it guides you up here. Stunning views. Kirkfell, Great Gable, Scarfell Pike and Scarfell across there. So that's a long way down to the bottom of Ennerdale there. Some amazing views down Ennerdale as we're heading to Pillar. So on the final climb to Pillar now. Just got to keep stopping and taking in these views. So that's just looking back in the direction we just walked there. See Great Gable in the distance, and the Scarfells. So this is Pillar at 892 metres, thereabouts. Looking across to Great Gable and the Scarfells, straight across there. So a full 360 view from the summit of Pillar. Quite a flat top on the summit here. Another shelter here. There's at least 3 shelters like this one on the summit here. This one's on the Ennerdale side. It's Ennerdale down there. A bit hazy the day. It's still great views. And then just below there is Pillar Rock. Quite stunning. Again, another shot looking down to Pillar Rock there, with Ennerdale Valley below. Across the other side there is the High Style range. That's Red Pike, High Style, High Crag across there. That's Ennerdale. And haystacks straight across the valley there with Fleetwood Pike beyond that. Some view from here. So we're just leaving the summit of Pillar now. Really good up there. Fantastic views looking down to Ennerdale and down to Pillar Rock. So now we're going to retrace our steps down off Pillar back towards the Wasdale Pass. Looking back up at Pillar, so we'll come down from there. We're heading towards the Wasdale Pass. So we're now at Wasdale Pass. So from here, the pass goes down to the left to Ennerdale and down to the right to Wasdale, which is where we're heading. That's Kirkfell, straight in front. So that's our path we're taking back down there, straight in front.